YouTube. I'm Matt. I'm a full-time wannabe. Basically, my channel is about me going from the house to my cargo camper to hitting the road to being a full-time RVer. And it's an adventure just to get on the road. Today I was doing some gear searching, not searching, but like kind of get my gear together and some last minute stuff that I want to make sure that I have packed in my camper for boondocking. It kind of hit me. I've always been a prepper. I'm a short-term prepper. I'm not like, I did the 4-H, I build forts. I can rub 2 sticks together, make fire. I know all the basics, that kind of stuff. I can hunt and fish. I know about trapping. I get all that kind of stuff. But I was putting a connection, like everything that I was setting my camper up for was like I was setting it up for, the scat hitting the fan. And I just been seeing all the connections between boondockers and preppers. And I'm like, are boondockers like the ultimate prepper? They go out for 1 to 4 weeks. Okay? So they have food, water, power, the way to keep everything going for how long they're going for. And the people go out to the BLM lands, the full-time RVers, and some of them, some only stay for a week and then they got to resupply and stuff, and others can go 2, 3, 4 weeks without having to find a Walmart or something to supply from, and they actually have the room that if they really wanted to, they could probably stock up for 2 months and not have to think about anything and worry, and they have their health, their shelter, they're mobile. Half of them are running solar, so that's like unlimited power. You can have power no matter what, for a long time. You might lose a battery here and a battery there and a panel here and a panel there, but I've got 8 batteries and 8 solar panels, and whatever. I can lose plenty because I got tons of power. I'm just saying a long-term situation. If it was like years, not that I don't think. If something was happening that was that bad that you were in like true survival mode, I think pretty much everybody's dead, just about. There's going to be small bands of people that that are going to survive, of course, but for the most part, dude, that's good. You're done. Everybody's going to go to that. You only got 1 tank of gas to get where you're going. If it's that bad, you got 1 tank of gas to get where you're going, and then you're done. And then what? And where you're going? And who else is going to try to make it that far? Because that's where the hunting is. So you can have every Tom, Dick, and Harry trying to get to where they know it's good hunting, all with a gun, all trying to hunt on that same small area or a big area. There's only so many rabbits to kill. Only so many deer to kill. And if it was that bad, you're in trouble. Everybody's in trouble. Period. So I don't prep for that. I don't prep for apocalypse. Zombies. Oh, that would be cool. I could handle a zombie apocalypse. I was thinking about doing, I own Extreme Auto Graphics. I was thinking of doing like a zombie response team on my camper. I don't know. Hey, if any of you guys have any ideas, I was also thinking about making it like a septic cleaner. I don't want everybody to mess with it. Like, hey, we love this shit. Septic cleaners. You're never going to want to rob me. Just ideas. I don't know. So if any of you guys have any ideas, man, please let me know. Comment. So, anyways, let's get into the prepping and the boondocking. So, the boondockers, man, they got it all. They're ready. And what's cool is the difference between them and the preppers. Preppers are prepping for this shit to happen. Boondockers are actually living it every 2 weeks, every month. Full-timers are doing it for a year at a time. Granted, they can restock. So, that helps. But they're practicing their short term constantly. You know, and they got repairs they learn about and things, you know, so they're figuring stuff out as things break, you know, things go wrong. Backups. Anyone at Boondocks knows you gotta have backups. That's prepping. Something happens to my inverter, I got backup. I got a little 800 watt peak. It's probably 600 watt, you know, running normal. 400 watt. Well, I don't know. They don't even say. But you know what? For 30 amp, 12 volt, 800 watts. Yeah, 800 watts. That's what it is. Whatever. It's alligator clip. I can clip it to 2 batteries, 1 battery, whatever. And I'm running stuff again. You know, that's simple. It's got a couple plugs and a USB plug. And then I have a clip-on cigarette lighter. And then I have the cigarette lighter adapter to make it longer, because this is only 6 feet long. So, you know, my batteries are all the way in the back, so I can just clip these on. I can put an extension on here to have a, you know, it's just a cigarette lighter to cigarette lighter. That's prepping. You know, if something goes wrong, I mean, I don't have to go find where I'm going to get another inverter at, you know, right away. Like, oh, I got to drop everything. I need an inverter. I got those. I can run everything. My fridge, my freezer, I can run it all. No problem. You know, might have to skimp on running everything at the same time, but, I mean, that's almost as powerful as my main inverter. My main inverter is only a 1,500 watt max, you know, 1,000 watt. That runs everything. Piece of cake. That's 800, so it's probably a 4 or 6. I mean, I don't run the fridge. I can watch TV at the same time. The fan and all my stuff runs 12 volt. My lights, that's all running 12 volts. I might have to shut stuff off when, you know, if I'm making decals, but if the, you know, scat hits the fan, then my business ain't gonna be doing too good. I don't think anybody's is. So, other backups, you know, I have an Anchor foldable solar panel. This is dual purpose for me, because I like to hike, you know, I like to camp, I love to canoe. Canoeing is my favorite. I love canoe camping, you know. Drop me off up there, and I'll meet you down here in a couple days, or a week, whatever. That's power. That runs your speaker. You know, this is USB chargeable. It's got its own lithium battery, and this thing will last all day. It only takes about 45 minutes to charge it up with this. This thing will charge. This is an Anchor, by the way. Anchor is the best name by far. This will last all day and charge for 45 minutes. My phone, 45 minutes. Completely dead, 45 minutes. And on a sunny day, you know, because I don't know if this is I don't think this is a poly. I think it's more of a mono panel, so you have to keep it clean and in the sunlight. But what's great about this is you can also take it like when you're backpacking. It's got little grommets on it. And you can take it and strap it right on the back of your backpack and charge your gear up. It's, you know, kind of in your pack as you're walking, you know, for the whole day. So you can make sure that your headlamp, you know, everything I carry. Here's my head. I got, you know, headlamps. This is all USB chargeable, so you just charge it up. Same with this. This is a sun jack. It's a battery charger, and I use, you know, chargeable batteries. I have AA's and AAA's, and it runs this. It'll do my, where is it? It'll charge up the tack lantern. You know, so the batteries that I use in here are rechargeable. So I recharge it. I mean, I'm saying I recharge it in the camper, no problem. I mean, I got tons of power, but you know, I keep this for backup. And it's backup for everything, because you never know. Also have backup batteries. These are little battery packs. They're USB. That one's USB. You can see it. But it's got 2 ports. They both have 2 ports. This one's 10,000 milliamp hours. This one's by Anchor, same one as the panel. This is a 20,000 amp hour. Charge my phone 4 or 5 times with this. Completely dead. No problem. Maybe more. Definitely 2 times with this. Sometimes 3. Depending on how dead. I carry backup water filtration. This is zero water. Now I'm saying I'm running out of my water, okay? I mean, I'm boondocking, I can always run to town, okay? But as a prepper and sugar hits the fan, and this stuff all runs out, and I'm finding myself having to go down to the local river, pond, creek, stream, something. This is zero water bottle. It's great. You can clip it right on your pack. No problem. It's good for about 1,000 gallons. I have backup filters for it. A couple of them. I carry these in a little Ziploc for when I go camping. I just recently got a gravity bag, which is it was expensive. I had to tuck myself into that. You know, it's just like, man, I can't see spending. It's just a bag, just a plastic bag, and it's like, come on, man. I mean, I can get the bladders, you know, the bladders that you put in your backpacks, the water bladders, 2 liters, 4 liters, 3 liters, you know, you get them all different sizes depending on your pack size. I mean, those things are nothing. You pick them up for nothing. $10, $12. $15 for like top of the line, you know, backpacker approved. But a gravity bag is like anywhere from $50 to $80. But you set it and forget it. So, I carry these though all the time. I have a couple of sets of these. The Life Straw is good for 2,000 gallons, but what's great about the Life Straw is this is for any water you find. I don't care if it's a New York puddle, you know, New York street puddle. The Sawyer on this one, it's more for the rivers, streams, creeks, ponds, rivers, creeks, streams, yeah. It's more for that. But this is good for like 100,000 gallons. So, I mean, I'm sure no matter how bad a situation is, it's going to be figured out by the time I run out of water purification. I got plenty of these. I sent them to everybody for Christmas. Backups for the stove. You know, propane only lasts so long. You know, so I have a lot of these little cans, and these little cans. This can here I still have from my 10-day kayak or canoe trip down the Swanee River in Florida. 10 days. I cook 2 times a day, sometimes 3. Mostly 2. And this thing is still filled to like here. And so I carry a bunch of those, and then different ways to cook. I have small pan set. Got the larger pan set, and little bizzos, or whatever you call these things, little mini stoves. They don't weigh nothing, so you can pack these in. So I got the big one for the bigger stuff, got the little one for the little pots. You know, I use this one the most. I do use this to a lot. This one I use more. You know, if it's me and more than me. If it's just me, it's this one. If it's just me, I just take this. And more than me, and I break this one out because I'm cooking for 2. Yeah. And you can never have enough. You know, like I said, the zero water is great. Sometimes when I use the Sawyers, it'll be pure, okay? But I've used these things in some pretty bad looking water. As far as like the color, I could run it through it twice and it would still have like a misty dark color. And believe it or not, you just run it again through this, a zero water, and it comes out like glass. I mean, like clear, like glass. Won't cut you up. So, yeah. What other prepping things do I carry in here? Here we go. These are traps. That's a bear trap. Not a bear trap. It's for small, but it's like a bear trap, but just a very small one. I carry a dozen of these. I carry 2 dozen of these. The yo-yos, the automatic fishing reels. You set and forget, and just come back and check it out. Hopefully you got something on it. I mean, I have plenty of fishing gear, but when the fish aren't biting, you just throw a bunch of these out there and just come back later. And then, of course, the body traps. And then also snares. I carry a dozen of each size. And they just all pack. They all just pack away, They all just pack away. Because what if, if it gets to that next level of, I'm out of food. Well, you need a way to have food. You need to have a way to have water. For as long as you possibly can. I'm not saying, I'm going to make it through any situation, because I am no pro at it. I try to be. I try to. I read a lot. I do a lot. I practice. I've practiced. I'm a huge camper. Just drop me off anywhere. I'll meet you somewhere in a couple weeks. I'm good. I am good. I love that kind of stuff. That's why I want to go full-time RVing. Can't afford it though, I don't have a pension, I don't have any of that kind of stuff, so I had to create my own business. And so check that out. Extreme Autograph X. Made a video on it. So, yeah, you can see some of the work I do and how I'm going to be able to afford, or that's my plan. That's how I plan on affording going traveling. And, I've set up an office. Just real quick. And if you look at my other videos, you'll see all this kind of stuff. But I made a big work table on the back, so I can make my graphics on, and this little, you can see, kind of little kitchen. Got gear up there. It's obviously not in use mode right now. I'm still at the stupid house. So, but anyways, as you can see, prepping and boondocking, I think Boondockers, man, that's the ultimate short-term prepper. I think that's super cool. Anything breaks down, anything happens, anything goes wrong, I'm ready. I'm okay. I even have backup truck parts, just in case. The big 3, hose, belt, starter, fuses, stuff like that, spare tire, the basics. Obviously the tools to do the work with. Have an extra fuel filter too. That's something you can always, something goes wrong, you can bypass that. To an extent. There's a way to get around that and still keep it clean. You can flush it out. You can figure something out. So, yeah, that's my video for today. Thought I would talk about how cool it is, man. I'm just seeing all the similarities, and it's fun, because I love prepping and preparing, I don't want anything bad to happen, but part of me is just like, man, that's an adventure, fucking, I don't want anybody to die. I don't want anything like that, but it would just be cool, I guess, in a way. I know that sounds terrible. I just think it'd be cool. To me, it'd be fun. Trying to figure it out. How to make it, how to get on. So, yeah, please like and subscribe. I'm just talking today, just yapping away. That just kind of hit me. So I talk about it for a little bit, man. I got a lot more prepper stuff, keeping it secret. I'm ready for anything, just not for a real long time. Well, who knows? As long as I got water, I'll go get the food. I'll find food. Maybe. If the whole world's looking for food, and we're all done, we're all screwed. If it's like the salt hitting the fan, if it's that bad, whatever. I'm just gonna procrastinate, watch all my friends and family die while I make it for 3 to 4 or 5, maybe a year. Yeah. Well, I'm having a good weekend, sitting here, chilling out in my camper, daydreaming. Hope any of you guys out there that are full-time in it, jealous. I'm going to see you out there. I am. I'm going to see you out there soon. Stupid remotes.